What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Sorry it's been such a long time since a video. Long time no see, eh? You know, get busy, everything. Unfortunately, this is not my primary source of income, so I don't have time all the time to get this done. Today we're going to do a special video, though, today on tortoise treats. What you can feed your tortoises to give them some treats, some nutrition, some enrichment, as well as some quick tortoise facts. Real quick, though, another thing I wanted to show you guys. Unfortunately, I didn't film it for whatever reason, and I promise I will try to film them in the future for you guys, but this one just kind of slipped my mind. Also, this is not what this channel is about, so it's not going to happen all the time, but we did get some new residents. I don't know if you guys can see them up there. Boop, 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 boop. Some tiny little baby green tree frogs. They're in quarantine currently. They are going to be going in with the other tree frogs, which I will show you guys that when their month of quarantine is up and we go over and put them into their new home, which is done. They actually moved into their new house, so you guys will get to see that here soon. Today, though, on the menu of Tortoise Treats is, as always, greens. We got some broccoli, some butternut squash, and some sweet potato. I almost said sweet pepper. Sweet potato. Now, all of these are good for your tortoises. They can all be fed in moderation, as with all food. So we will put them in here and see what he goes for first. These are my redfoot tortoises. Well, it looks like he found that butternut squash first. Yep. Now, redfoot tortoises are funny little tortoises. They love companions. His friend is in his hide. Let's see if I can't get him to come out for some meal while you guys sit there and watch. That is Pakari. The other one's name is Tupac. Come on, Tupac. Oop. There's Tupac. Asleep. Well, sort of asleep. Got some hay there stuck on you, buddy. But he's looking good. Let's get you awake, buddy. Some food on, you know. Let's get your grub on. He'll wake up here in a second. That sniffer will start going. Oh, now he's going for the greens. Oh no, he's still loving that butternut squash, isn't he? Now, redfoots also are kind of funny in that if you want to attract them to foods, if you attract them with warm colors, oranges, yellows, reds, that usually will attract them to the food, and that gives them an easier time to eat said food. For whatever reason, they're attracted to it. I like to feed my tortoises, as you can see, on plates. Keeps them from eating sediments and other stuff and junk that they can get stuffed up with. Don't like that. We don't want that. Oh, now he's moving around. Let's see. Man, Pakari's really digging that butternut squash. Oh, now Tupac wants some. So apparently these guys love the butternut squash. Now, these are all in moderation, just like, you guys with food and your diet. You want to eat stuff in moderation, not same stuff all the time constantly, otherwise it's bad for you. So these guys get moderations of stuff. What they always will get is greens, and then, like, as you can see, not hay, it's orchard grass. Orchard grass. Try not to feed them alfalfa, as it contains chemicals and stuff that can cause organ problems. But, alfalfa, or not alfalfa, I just said that. Orchard grass and some of the other darker hay type stuff, along with grasses like in your yard, as long as you do not use fertilizers or bug chemicals, are actually really great for these guys. Which I don't use any chemicals in my front yard, which these guys will be getting a huge open pen as soon as the reptile house is built for them. This was Sheila's house, but she's since moved out, so now it's become a tortoise house for these little stinkers. Now let's say we move on to the other tortoises on the list that are going to get to enjoy some of these goodies. These guys are getting ready to get an upgraded little habitat house. for in here. These are, of course, the sulcatas. We got Freya over here, who's the smaller of the two. And then we got big boy Odin, who's kind of becoming a little bit of a temperamental tortoise. I mean, let's see if he'll do it. He likes to charge my hand. Is he going to do it? Nope. He's a good boy, though. As you guys can see, he's starting to develop what appear to be almost gular scutes. Gular scutes are these projections on the front of male tortoise shells that will actually, they use to fight. They can get very big on males, and they get very sharp, too. So you gotta watch out for that. Oh, looks like she's after that butternut squash, too. Apparently, a butternut squash is a winner. So if you guys want to give your tortoises treats, keep in mind, apparently, at least with my tortoises, butternut squash is a very high winner. Now, some other facts for you guys regarding these tortoises. The redfoots that I showed you previously are from Central and South America with different locales and different types. These guys are from the northern half of Africa, the Sahel. They are a desert tortoise, but they are the third largest tortoise on the planet. But they are technically the largest continental tortoise. Now, the two largest tortoise species, the Galapagos tortoise and the Aldabra tortoise, are actually island dwellers. They live on, of course, the Galapagos Islands, and then for the Aldabra is the Aldabra Atoll, which is an island in the Indian. These guys, on the other hand, are from northern Africa, so they are the largest continental tortoise. A male can push 300 pounds, and they can get quite large. They, as well, once the reptile house is fully constructed, will be getting a ginormous outdoor enclosure. Look at him. He found the sweet potato. Apparently he has a sweet tooth. Yep, there he goes. Sweet potato, num num. He likes that sweet potato. Apparently he has a sweet tooth. Here, let's get that fake grass out of your way. There we go. You guys keep knocking it, bending it down, you silly tortoises. But yeah, like I said, these guys are about to upgrade into a larger indoor tortoise pen for them to move around in and live in. You gotta work for it, Odin. But you guys will get to see that when it's fully constructed as well, here soon. Because they are starting to get a little too large for this little box that was perfect for them when they were hatchlings. But now they are getting too big for said box. So they are going to get upgraded to a larger house. Oh, she found the sweet potato now. Or she just wants it because he's eating it. She's like, give it. No. You know, there is a whole bunch. There you go. There's a whole bunch there for you. Now, another fun fact for you guys about sulcata tortoises. They are named sulcatas, which is alternative name for sculpted tortoise because of their shells. They have a very sculpted-like shell. She doesn't like being touched. They have a very sculpted shell, and they, what are you doing, sassy man? I'll leave you alone. But that's where they get their name from, because it's really pronounced scutes and shapes on their shells. So they get the name sulcata, means sculpted shell. Alright, we'll quick go back to the redfoots before we terminate this video. Give you a couple more. Look at them. They love that butternut squash. I'll give you a couple more facts about the redfoots. Like I said, they are from Central and South America. Obviously, they are called redfoots because of their red scales. If you're colorblind, I'm sorry. Just take my word for it. Now, there are two actual, I guess you can call them species of redfoots or subgenus or whatever, morphs. There is the redfoots, which are the classic redfoots, as you can see here, two little cute critters. By the way, these are very great tortoise pets because they're very personable. Like Bakari here will always come up to me in the mornings when I turn on lights expecting food. He'll come over and investigate what I'm doing when I'm cleaning the cage and everything. But the other species of tortoise that are very similar is the cherry-head tortoise, which is almost identical in size, shape, color, everything to these guys, except for one thing. Their heads, unlike the redfoots who have this like yellowish-orange head, their heads get this really pretty red, hence cherry head. I love how he's climbing all over his food. But yeah, hence the name Cherryhead. And don't worry, guys, they do get UVB and everything. If you can see, he does have some small pyramiding in his shell. He had that from when I got him. It's actually starting to kind of round out, which is nice. Sheila quit sniffing my butt. Sheila's loose in the room, by the way, guys, and she's very, doesn't know boundaries. But as you can see, Bakari, on the other hand, has a really nice, smooth shell. He's really good looking. But Tupac, when I got him, still had this, but we're working on it. Huh, buddy? They get calcium, all that fun stuff. Speaking of which, I almost forgot they need their calcium supplements. If I can find, here we go. Now, quick tortoise tip and trick for you guys. You can get it from the stores. It's called Turtle Bone. What it is, it's a calcium supplement. It's Cuddle Bone. It's a calcium supplement you can put in there. They gnaw on it. They get calcium from it. They wear down their beaks, the whole 9 yards. The thing is, though, one package of Turtle Bone, which only has 2 pieces in it, costs almost about like around $10. When you can get the Cuddle Bone, which is the exact same thing for birds, for a 4-pack, as you can see here. I got this for $5. So I mean, you can get Cuddle Bone cheaper than you can get Turtle Bone. It's the same thing. So if you guys are worried and you go to the stores, pet stores, to get your tortoises here or even your turtles some Turtle Bone, and they don't have a Turtle Bone, look in the bird section for Cuddle Bone. It's the same thing. There you go. Oh, nice chin scratch. Yeah. See, he likes chin scratches. He likes pets. That's another reason why redfoots are amazing tortoise species. They get a little bit big, so you gotta be on that, because I mean, one male redfoot will get from like here to there. They get pretty decent size. They're not as big as a sulcata. Excuse me. But they do get pretty large. But I think I'm gonna cut the video here, guys, on you guys watching them destroy that butternut squash, because apparently that is the best thing since sliced bread for a tortoise. And he's taking a giant poopy. Holy cow. Hey, get away from his poopy. Ugh. A little tortoise poopy on the channel, huh? Well, that's what I show you here on the channel. I show you the goods, the bads, the uglies, and apparently the poopies. Which, you always want to make sure your tortoises are pooping, because that's a good sign that their digestive systems are moving. And they're a good reason they'll have this squash and stuff, is it gives some hydration. But anywho, I'm glad I was able to show you guys some tortoise facts today. We got to see some treats and some good approved treats. Did they even like the broccoli? Hey, you want some broccoli? Broccoli. Oh, don't kick him in the face. Apparently that squash is the best thing. Well, no, man. Let's see. You want some broccoli? No, apparently just like children, they don't like their broccoli. Well, anyway, you guys have a good one, as always. Have a great day. Have a great, whenever you're deciding to watch this video, night, day, morning, I don't know, whenever you're deciding to watch it. But either way, have a good one. And I hope you all continue loving reptiles and continue fighting for our rights for them. Speaking of which, if you guys can, check out usark.org, I believe. Anyway, look for USARK. They are a reptile group that is fighting for our rights to get to keep these critters. Right now they are fighting a giant battle in Florida. So if you guys can watch this channel, go out there and support them. They do amazing work, awesome work. And don't think I'm sponsored or anything by that. I don't think they sponsor anyone anyway. It's just the fact that I'm a reptile keeper. I love reptiles. I want to keep my right to raise and keep these little cute critters. So please, if you can, go out there, check out USARK. Help them out. Help them out for the fight for us to get to keep these critters. So you guys have a good one. I'll see you later.